What's going on, Pro Guides family? It's your host Sergeant Frost, and today we have the patch 2.05 rundown for you guys. This patch won't shake up the meta too much, but it still brings some well-anticipated quality of life changes that we have been asking for these past few months. Our 2.05 tier list will be in a separate video coming soon this week, so make sure you stay tuned on our channel for when that drops. Now, let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into the video. For the agent updates, let's start off with Sova. There are now unique keybinds in your options menu that will assist you when flying your owl drone up and down in game. This is a nice quality of life change for those new Sova mains that struggle with getting the hang of flying Sova's drone. Many players have made comments in the past that Sova's owl drone was a bit too tricky to control. I can definitely understand that this was an issue for newer Sova players, because I, an avid Sova player, have found myself fumbling with the controls from time to time. Hopefully these new keybinds take out some of the learning curve with his drone and allow for newer players to get used to flying it faster. Moving on to Astra, she herself is also getting some new unique keybinds in her option menu that help her when flying up and down in her astral form. One of the biggest complaints is that using her astral form definitely takes some getting used to, and there have even been some reports of some bugged interactions when trying to fly up and down that will freeze you in place or just send you through the floor infinitely. Let's hope that these new keybinds will take care of some of those bugged interactions and allow for Astra to be more fluid in her astral form. Yet again, Riot is giving some nice quality of life changes to the difficult agent mechanics, and you love to see it. Moving on to the competitive mode updates, your Act Rank tab now has a toggle button which allows for you to choose whether or not you want to show your Act rank or not. If you are worried about your friends bullying you for not hitting your desired rank goal yet, now you have an option to turn your Act rank off until you can hit the rank that you deserve. Also, you can now filter your match history by mode. This is a nice feature to give more organization to the look of your profile. Finally, after much clamoring from the community, players will receive a small rank rating penalty for dodging games in ranked. This will hopefully curb a lot of the lobby fishers who surf lobbies trying to dodge certain maps, or just the people who want to prey on lower ranked opponents. Riot has finally tuned the Radiant rank rating gains and losses to be more consistent with the Immortal rank. For all of you Immortals and Radiant hopefuls, Riot has been listening to your complaints about making the rank rating points gains and losses more consistent and not as wacky. Hopefully, these are the changes you need to finally break that barrier into the top 500. Also, the custom games layout and visuals have now been updated in this new patch for all of you tournament organizers out there. To round out this patch, let's talk about the social updates. There is now an improved AFK detection in game, which will hopefully detect those teammates that have left early and will allow for some remakes much sooner now. There isn't too much info on how the new AFK detection works, but let's hope that this new system is sharp enough to detect that a player has left the lobby before the first round even starts. Riot has also now updated the penalties for AFK offenses. This will include warnings, queue restrictions, XP denial, competitive queue bans, and game bans. This is a change that we have been asking for since the game's launch, and they have finally listened to us. Also, most notably, they have finally updated penalties for chat-based offenses. After several months of waiting, finally players who are chat banned will no longer be able to queue up for ranked while their ban is still active. I think the entire ranked player base can now rejoice. This also includes warnings, chat restrictions, competitive queue restrictions, and game bans. Also, a reminder that zero tolerance offenses will result in game bans automatically. Well everyone, this patch was a short one, and that's all we have for the patch 2.05 rundown. Make sure to check out our website ProGuides.com for our new courses written by pro players, and be sure to schedule a session with one of our high elo coaches who are committed to making you a better player. This has been Sergeant Frost with the news update, and I will see you all in the next one.